Hello friends, today we are going to do chapter number 10, My Last Home, from the novel Black Beauty, written by Sewell. One day in summer, the groom cleaned me and dressed me very carefully, so I thought something important was going to happen. Willie was happy but a little worried as he got into the carriage with his grandfather. Don't worry, Willie. If the ladies like him, things will be fine. We drove up to a pretty house near the village. Willie rang the bell and asked if Mrs. Blomfield or Mrs. Ellen was at home. The ladies came out of the house and greeted us. They all looked at me and asked questions. Miss Ellen said I had a good face and I could see that she liked me very much. Then a tall lady with very white skin came out of the house. She said that she was nervous about me because I might fall again. But Willie's grandfather spoke to them gently. You see, ladies, many good horses get broken knees because of bad drivers. It's not their fault. Perhaps you could try him a little, then your coachman can see what he thinks. The third lady thought that was a good idea and so they all agreed. The next morning took me to my new home and put me in a nice table with good food. When the groom came in to clean me, he seemed quite surprised. He stood back a little and looked at me carefully. That looks like the star that Black Beauty had. I wonder where he is now and if he is happy. Then he saw my white foot. He looked at me very carefully again and spoke to himself. He has a white star on the forehead and one white foot. Why, it must be Black Beauty. Why, Beauty, Beauty, don't you know me? I am little Joe Green. Don't you remember me? I almost killed you. He put his arms around my neck and hugged me. And then he patted me with a great joy. I could not remember him so well because he was a ground fellow now with a man's voice. But I was sure he knew me. Yes, I was sure that he was Joe Green, and I was very happy. I put my nose up to him to tell him we were friends. I never saw a man so happy. I wonder who the awful rider was who broke your knees, my dear Beauty. Well, you are going to have good times now, my old friend. Then I heard a whinny from a box nearby. When I looked, I saw a fat little grey pony with a sweet face. Could it be Merrylegs? Oh, I couldn't be happier. In the afternoon, Joe and I took Miss Ellen for a drive in the carriage. I heard Joe tell her about me. He said he was sure I was Squire Gordon's old Black Beauty. I shall write to Mrs. Gordon and tell her that her favourite has came to us. How happy she is going to be us. And so they decided to keep me. I was Black Beauty again. And I was home. It was a whole year since I came to this happy place. And Joe is the best and kindest groom could there be. My work is easy and fun, and I am strong and happy again. Mr. Thorgood and Willie came to visit now and then, and my ladies promised me that I can stay with them for the rest of my days. I have nothing to fear now. All my troubles are over and I am at home. So here my story ends. Sometimes before I wake in the morning, I believe I am still in the fields at Birtwick. I am happy standing there with my old friends under the apple trees. Thank you, friends.